Y'all, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I'm like behind today. Ooh, I'm on the wrong thing. See, I'm like, everything is off. Everything is off. Everything. Like my whole vibe. The whole vibe is off. What's going on, everybody? Good to see you. Thanks so much for coming in, and I hope you're all having a fantastic morning. But yeah, like for real, everything. I woke up late. I didn't get our leaderboard done or our trivia questions updated until like 5 seconds ago. But I knew what they were gonna be, which is helpful. But I wasn't like ready. I gotta mute that because I don't want the sound from both the capture card and the game. Like I'm telling you, this is we're getting started somewhere. Ice type 74K. Good to see you guys. Thanks so much for coming on in. Let's start to do some Arceus checks, huh? Because I don't know how to do much, but I do know how to do that, and that might be the best thing to do. Happy Thursday. Happy baby Friday. Got 6 shinies yesterday. Where is everybody else? I don't know. It's probably because I didn't put the video up until like 2 seconds ago. Like, I don't even have my light on. This is what I'm talking about. Now it's going to be spicy. I have to de-spice it a bit. There we go. It's a little less spicy, but you know what I mean? I got the shiny Orthworm yesterday. I didn't, but 74, you did? That's exciting. Orthworm's a good shiny. Orthworm is one of the best. I would say between Cloth and Orthworm. I gotta figure out this chair thing, because I need to sit closer. I'm gonna do that right now, I think. Because why not, y'all? Why not? There we go. I think that'll do it. I think that'll do everything I'm looking for. Yes. This pleases me. I've fixed it. I've fixed the world's greatest issues. I ran into it while looking behind me. That's awesome. I love it when that happens. That's really cool. No, it's actually surprising. With mornings with Arceus, Thursdays are usually the worst day. Best is Tuesday. Monday, it goes Tuesday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Wednesday, Friday, Thursday. Thursdays are always the worst. Maybe I'll just start sleeping in. Is that the Stinkies? It's me. It's the Stinkies. Hi, Bella. Can you believe that I still don't have this freaking thing? Can you believe that somehow I'm still going? Oh, it's gonna be a yawny stream. We're gonna be yawning lots this stream. I got decent sleep last night, but I kept myself awake far longer than I needed to. That was the problem. Happened to be here for roughly 20 minutes. Okay, that's good. Morning with Arceus are always good during a school lesson. That's good. Honestly, you'll learn more here. There's more trivia, there's more history, there's more knowledge here than you get during a history class, I'll tell you that much. Oh, you mean that you're not in school? I mean, you're still far under odds, yeah, I know. I'm over halfway to odds, though, which is cool. I'm like far over halfway, because halfway would be 2048. And I'm over that. And then it also means that the chances of me finding a shiny are over 33%. So it's totally possible that I'll get it on this check right here. You know, there's lots of, that's the beauty. There's possibilities. There's possibilities. This is true. 33 is less than 50. Bella, did you just reference yourself in the third person to talk about the facts that you're spitting? Is that actually what just happened? What a what a professional. I've seen Puffin has been going live a lot more lately. Is he was he like on a break, or was he not streaming as often? I feel like I didn't see him live for a while. Shido, what's going on, buddy? And Gnarly Thor, thank you so much for stopping in, guys. Appreciate you. Shido, things are looking pretty grim for your Dallas Cowboys. F-based news, I'm getting professional help for voice feminization soon. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I can say with 100% confidence that's not something I would ever do. I want to get my voice to sound more like a robot. I don't know if they have voice robotization, but as someone who probably does want that, that's very exciting, and I'm happy that that's happening. When does that start? Tried to do it for a long time and never felt like I made any progress. Oh, gotcha. So you were like self-serving, and now you're gonna go get a professional that will be able to help with that. First appointment is Tuesday next week. Nice. That's awesome. Did you tell your professional see you next Tuesday, or did you decide not to? I don't know why I'm making these corny, terrible jokes, but either way, that's really good. That's really exciting. Is that a reference I should know? Probably. Maybe not. I don't know. This is a very weird morning for me. I don't know how to describe it, but everything just kind of started off wrong. And I had a dream that I was awake before I was awake. And so now, like, I really struggled when I actually woke up. I was like, why am I awake still? What's up, Caleb? Good to see you, buddy.
Hefty. Whippy.
Hi, Hefty. What's going on, bud? How are ya? How are you on this beautiful morning? Tomorrow's Friday the 13th. I expected to feel this way tomorrow, not today. I have a lot to do today, y'all. I gotta go for a run. I have to go for a walk. I have to go to the eye doctor. I have to go get my beard cleaned up. I have to go to the store, some store, to buy an extra pair of swim trunks, or two. I have to get packed up for Mexico. I have to go to Mexico. That's not tonight, that's later. But still, I don't know what to do. I have to go to school at 7:30 today, and I just woke up. Do you walk to school? Do you run to school? Do you live far from school? What does your school situation look like as far as a distance? Not name or location, just distance, Caleb. Just distance. You poor man. I know, I got lots to do. Eye doctor's gonna make my eyes all dilated. I still have a fractured tailbone. Doesn't your tail... I thought your tailbone was like a part of your body that never recovers. Like, it never fully recovers. Like, you'll always have tailbone issues. Is that true? Or am I wrong about that? School I go to for my apprenticeship is a lot easier than my old school, so I'm getting unusually good grades at the moment. Well, that's good. That's good. And maybe it's not easier. Maybe you are just getting better and smarter. And so it feels easier. Maybe if you would have gone there first, you'd have been like, this is harder. There's a small exam that I really didn't think I'd do well on, but I got 100%. Well, that just means either you have good that could just mean good teachers. Don't always slight the school. You gotta congratulate yourself on those little victories sometimes. Okay, I trust you. It might just be easier then. I didn't get a copyright strike yesterday, but I did get a copyright claim for playing the duck song. What's up, Hassan? Thanks so much for coming here. I have an English exam coming up, and all I have to do is write a tiny email and know a few vocabs. That's easy. I write emails all day, and none of them are tiny. But I'm guessing that like the English portion's the important part for you. I have an English/math exam today. Do you have like an English exam and a math exam, or do you have an English math exam? Because that's weird. Like, do you have to write word problems and make sure they're grammatically correct and then also solve them? Because that seems, Sally has 7 bottles of ketchup, period. If Sally drops a bottle, comma, how many bottles of ketchup are left, question mark. If, comma, and this is a big if, comma, Sally decides to make her own ketchup, colon, semicolon, filling it by hand, comma, how many ketchup bottles would she then have, question mark. Something like that. English exam and a math exam. Okay, that makes more sense. Don't be flexible. My English is way better than everyone else in my class, even the teachers. Well, does your teacher spend a lot of time on YouTube? I don't know if it has anything to do with it, but I'm guessing you avoid the yawn. Avoid. Dang it. I told you all, it's going to be a Yanni stream. Yanni stream is actually also the name of a famous Greek pianist. Yanni stream. Was shiny hunting Bisharp and Tinkertuff yesterday and Violet. Ended up getting Bisharp and Lucario. Not too bad. Not too bad. No. Okay, we're in good shape. I mean, I speak to Rosie every day since like 2019, so I'm getting a lot of practice. Matt!
Hi, I'm Matt Prokopek, and I approve of this message.
I'm honestly just having too much fun with this. I gotta get more, though. I can't play the same one every time. I gotta get other clips of you saying things that are beneficial to the world. Dorian, what's going on? Got my first shiny using Encounter Power 1. Encounter Power 1 yesterday. Do you have a shiny charm? Or was that literally a 4096? I've just been asked in Instagram DMs whether I'm looking for young or mature. You should totally have fun with that. I know that's dangerous though, but I would have fun with that. Shiny charm, so 1 in 1365. Nice, nice. So full third odds, or full not full. That's awesome. Congrats. Well, you should send back the I love lamp gif from Anchorman. That'd be a great way to approach that one. Was Iron Valiant. Even though I already had it, it'd be cool to have another. Yeah, be awesome. Build one of them for raids. Build the other one for, like, false swiping. You'll be set. Iron Valiant's good for a couple different raids. I'm working on getting all of my raid builds built out. Right now, I'm working on finding Shiny Belly Bolt. So that's the next one. Or Tadbulb, either one. But that's what I'm working on right now, is getting that for my raid build. But yeah. I sent the I Love Lamp gift. This is perfect. This is perfect. And now they're going to come back very hateful. So you have to be ready for that. I just feel a moment. Woke up at 6:17, closed my eyes, boom, alarm going off. It's the worst moment literally in the world. When it's that close, it's the worst moment. Depending on when your alarm's set to. But I'm assuming it's set to like 7:15, 7:10. Because the worst moment in the world is when you wake up a few minutes before your alarm. When you wake up and you're like, oh man, I feel really rested and I still have 2 hours to go. I'm going to go back to sleep and get even more. That's the greatest feeling. 7 a.m. All right, so you had about 43 minutes then. You had some time to get back into the swing of things. That's pretty good. That's pretty good timing. $2,667 times I have hit the home button, the X button, the A button 3 times, the A button 2 more times, and then repeated. Panos, what's going on, buddy? How are you? It's been what I would call a century. I wonder if a turbo controller would be beneficial for this. I found out yesterday that a turbo controller is exceptionally beneficial for collecting Masuda eggs. Like, exceptionally beneficial for it. So that's my new method. I'm pumped about it. But that's neither here nor there. Happy New Year to you too, Panos. Thank you. How's the new year been so far? Gonna be continuing my Froakie Masuda hunt Monday through Friday. I have a 4-day weekend. Heck yeah, I forgot about it. 4-day weekend in the US. That's great. That means work's gonna be quiet on Monday, and I love that. That's great. But yeah, anybody who plays this game, or sorry, Scarlet or Violet, and doesn't have a turbo controller, if you have 20 bucks, get the thing. And if you play Minecraft, get a turbo controller. That's the other piece. If you have Minecraft, you need to get a turbo controller. I only got 5 hours of school. This is why I can see your stream. Well, I'm happy that you are able to get in here and that you don't have a whole lot of school and that you can see me continually not get a shiny. I gotta try this hunt sometime. No. Wrong. You don't have to. It's awful. What's up, Spheel? I have so many people's links to drop while this thing is loading, so let's just make that happen. Listen, Dorian. I always drop the Dice Art Universe link, but I don't know if you want me to drop, like, your channel. Just let me know and I can fix that. I just always go with what feels right. Sensei? I think it's Sensei. I never remember. I do have a turbo controller. I just don't know how to use it. Well, you have to use it. You have to use it in only a couple different ways, but I can tell you how I use it in Violet because I use it almost every day in Violet. Thank you on the congratulations. Yeah, 1K was exciting. Happened on the 4th of January. I don't have a channel. I got like 11 subs. Didn't you play? I thought you played Sonic one time. Or Metroid. I think it was Metroid. You played Metroid on your channel one time. That wasn't on the universe. That was just on yours, right? Either way, I don't know about that. But, Sensei, here's how I use my turbo controller. When I'm collecting eggs, it doesn't work. If you just sit by the basket and you just turbo A, it doesn't work because eggs don't collect when you're on the, like, collection screen. But pop an egg power, level 2 sandwich, wait 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Then I go into the basket, I put on the turbo, and it just presses A so much faster than I can that I actually found out that it saves about 7 seconds over the course of, I think it's like, I don't know, 2 or 3 collections, which is, it doesn't seem like a lot, but it is. It adds up quite a bit. Like, you can get almost another half collection, which had me averaging about 12 more eggs than I was before. So that's a pretty good way to get some bonus eggs. You don't know how to make it turbo? Hold the turbo, press the button you want to turbo, press the button you want to turbo again, hit the turbo twice, which will bump it up to like its fastest speed. I know you can see the controller, but that's how you do it. And then the other way you can use it is to solo the Academy Ace tournament and farm for money and apricorn balls and bottle caps and that sort of thing. I hit 10 million in the game last night because I just let it go overnight. I'm not going to do it for a while though. I have enough money now. I don't need to EV train that much, and that would get me, if I'm lucky, like, I don't know, 10 apricorn balls. But they're hard to find, so I don't know. I don't have the patience for stuff like that. What's up? Metal Mental, good to see you, buddy. What kind of turbo controller do you have? You can message me on Discord. I can help you with it. I'm doing an Ace tournament right now. Yeah, it's so much better when you don't have to even touch it. But then my Pokemon has died the last 2 nights because of Goomy, and that just doesn't happen very often. I ran it 2 nights ago, and it just ran straight through for 8 hours, but it died twice last night, which kind of sucks. Can I send you a pic? Yeah, go ahead. Dogyan. Daragoon. Gotta get out of here. Be shiny. Yeah, I'm sad, man. I'm just a sad man. I'm just a sad boy all the time. Got that sad boy energy. It's usually Hariyama's fault. Mine can survive the Hariyama. It can't survive the Goomy, which makes me very upset. But, Razzie, what's going on, man? How are you? Clockwork, what's going on? Look at all the peoples. Look at all the familiar faces. Repeats. Repeat viewers. Hey, what's going on? It's, AM Clockwork here. Longtime viewer, first-time commenter. Just wondering, when are you going to get this Arceus? Well, that's a great question, Clockwork. We're working on it. We don't know when it's going to happen, but hopefully soon. I bet 3022 reset will be shiny. See, most people usually say, like, oh, I bet this next one. So I really appreciate you being realistic. All around me are familiar faces. Hefty Darko. There's some strange people on social media. There sure are. Okay, Spheel, let's take a look. Alright, so if that's your turbo button down at the bottom, which I believe it is, what you're going to do... Well, no, your controller is different than mine. So you should look at the manual for the controller if you still have it, or look it up online. But what mine would do is you would press the button and hold it down, and then you would press the button you want to use, which in this case would be the A button. And then it should be synced up, and then you would just hit the turbo again. But again, look up the manual for your controller. They'll tell you how to use it. I have a surprise for you, Hefty. You'll see it really soon. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. After owning a turbo controller for a year, Razzie taught me I don't need to use rubber bands. Believe it or not, turbo controller fixes that. And I don't know if anybody plays Minecraft, but if you do, you can use a turbo controller for an AFK fish farm, which is really helpful for early game stuff. Because you can find lots of enchanted books, you can find lots of enchanted fishing rods, you can find sometimes good things like saddles, which are useless after a while, but name tags, which are always helpful. But this is just for people who play Minecraft. I don't know if anyone here actually does, but it's great. Turbo controllers are great for AFK fish farms. I don't even know what's going on in the chat, but I'm just going to pretend it isn't. I'm just going to pretend that she's not. She's not happening. Yeah, I said it. Deal with it. Big whoop. Wanted to find about it. Shiny Arceus, you here? No, you no here. I know I've said this before, but I'm really feeling it this morning. I wish I could just play music that's not this. Without, like, ramifications. Like, I wish we could just listen to music that I enjoy. Gotta go back to work. Goodbye. Goodbye. Have such a good day at work. And congratulations again on your professional voice feminization courses, classes, lectures, and whatever they are. That's really exciting. I know that must be a big deal for you, and I'm just happy that that's happening for you. Have fun at work. Bye. I think I want to get... Do you guys remember the Vuvuzelas from, like, the World Cup back in 2012? I think I want to get a Vuvuzela for my soundboard every time I find a shiny. Just blast the Vuvuzela. I had this one kid when I went to college, and he used to call it the Fuzela. And we all loved it. I don't know why, but then we all started calling it the Fuzela. So I might get a Fuzela soundboard. Or like that one horn that goes brr, brr, brr. Maybe I'll just get one of those. So every time I get a shiny, I can just go brr, 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 and just play that over and over again. And people will be like, this is terrible. Oh yeah, Matt, is your commercial filming already done? Or are you just on your way to film a commercial? What's the name of your turbo controller? What's the name of the version? Like, what's the company that has it? Like, where did you buy it from? You have to have some knowledge of what this controller is. PDP. All right, here we go. Ready? PDP, wireless turbo controller switch. All right, there we go. PDP face-off from, I found it. Okay. There we go. Here's an Afterglow wireless. I'm guessing this is the same dang thing. Looks very similar technical specifications, product guide right here. Download full product guide. And here you go, buddy. Dropping it in the chat. Guess what? That took me 30 seconds. You did not look hard enough. This is a lesson. What you've just been given is a lesson. And that lesson is just do a little bit of work, buddy. You just got to do the bare minimum here. You just got to try it. You see? You see what I just did there? You see what I just did for you? This is why I'm a champion of the internet. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you. One of my favorite things to do is when people say, I can't do this thing, I'll be like, I can find it. I just love sleuthing. I'm an internet sleuth. That's why I found out that back in 1997, okay, get this, Hefty was arrested for felonious dumping in the state of Oregon. That's how good I am at internet sleuthing. Yeah, let me know if that works. Sfeel, that should be, I'm going to see if I can find the answer for you just in that thing, because it might be helpful. All right, yeah, there is a page dedicated to the turbo. That's like a mapping. I don't think that's I don't think what you have is a turbo controller. I don't think you have a turbo controller. I think you have something different. I don't think you have a turbo, but maybe you do. It just doesn't look like a turbo. Trying to find the exact one that you have. But, I mean, like, I don't think the one that I gave you is a turbo. I think I might be wrong, but maybe I'm not. Now this is like a mission for me, too. There we go. This is the one that you have right here. This is the one. Okay, that's much better. Not a lot in Portland anymore. Well, that's because of your felonious dumping. Do I have a plan when I see shiny Arceus? I don't know. Oh, yeah, I was going to just... Yeah, we're not going to catch the first one. We're going to catch the second one. That's right. Okay, here's a product guide for your actual controller. Dude, I don't think that's a turbo controller. I think that is a, like, function button. Like, to, like, mute microphones and stuff. I don't think that you actually have a turbo. Because all I see is program back buttons or mute microphone. While holding down the function button, press the back button you'd like to map a function and the function button LED will start flashing. Press any button you would like mapped and the function button LED will flash 3 times. Yeah, like, I think you're just mapping things to the back. I don't think that you have an actual... I don't think it's an actual turbo. I think it's just like a mappable... Hi, Carly. Welcome in. Well, yes, Carly, we are talking turbo controllers again. I'm just trying to get my commish. Just trying to make that extra money. That's it. Oh, Carly, how was your sleep / start to your workday? Who else? Oh, Razzie. Razzie needs the old link ski. Carly needs the old link ski. Yeah, Sfeel, I'm worried that you don't have a turbo controller. But I could be wrong. It just doesn't look like... I think it's like how the Xbox Pro Control allows you to function back buttons. I think that's what you have. It's like the ability to function paddles on the back of the controller so you can like hit the buttons without moving. But I could be wrong. And if you have that, that's just as beneficial, but you just can't automate things as fast, which is okay. I actually slept really well last night. Work is destroying my will to live today, though. Oh, one of those soul-sucking, earth-crushing, life-shattering days of work. Oh, I gotta check and see if anybody submitted any other trivia guesses. What's up, Crow? Good to see you. Welcome in. Hey, listen, if your will to live is gone, your will to love is probably gone. No, Okay, we still only have the same amount of guesses. We have 6 guesses, all for the exact same thing, all incorrect. Every single one of them. So, this is good. This is good. Normally, I don't make it this long. Usually, Hefty or Cam Nation is figured out by now. I bought it because I thought it looks cool. I didn't learn it may have turbo since yesterday. Yeah, I don't think it's turbo. I think it is like controller mapping, which again is not a bad thing, but I don't think it's a turbo controller. Am I serious? I am serious. I'm serious as a heart attack. But yeah, no, I'm actually serious. I have to go back and see the questions this week. Well, guess what? You're going to be able to see the answers to the questions because we have 2 questions today, everybody. Woo! Just kidding. That's not that exciting. But there are 2 questions today since we didn't have MWA yesterday. So instead, we just had a 3-hour marathon egg hatching stream where I did not get to these shiny quacks. Actually. Dorian, if it makes you feel any better, you guessed first on Monday, and you guessed the same thing that everyone else guessed the rest of the week. So you were in a position where you were thinking, incorrectly, mind you, but you were thinking, and that's really important. Wait, we didn't? I slept in, I was so bad. No, I streamed yesterday from 11 to 2 Eastern as opposed to 7 to 8 Eastern. So midday streams on Wednesdays now. It's really nice, except for next week. Next week, there won't be anything because, well, I like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain. And next week, I'm going to be eating lots of tacos, drinking lots of pina coladas, and getting lost in no rain because I don't think it's going to rain. Yeah, I'll give everybody the temperatures for my trip to Mexico next week in both Fahrenheit and Celsius. You ready? 76, 79, 81, 83, 84 so far, which is 24, 26, 27, 28, 29. So that's what I get to rock and roll with. So pretty excited. Decidueye, good to see you. Welcome to your late wake up. Hope it's good. Three shiny Pokemon yesterday. Nice. That's awesome. Fairy's good on fighting? Yeah. I think it's 2x effective if I'm not mistaken. This song always reminds you guys want to know a really funny story. Well, it's something I find funny, but you probably will be like, Nick, what a waste of my time. I hope that you have a day where everything just smells like poop. I don't know why anyone would wish that upon anyone else, but when I was in college, we used to play Mario Kart 64 all the time. All the time. And we would never say, would you like to play Mario Kart 64? We'd always say, hey, you trying to get a Prix in? Because it was a Grand Prix, but we always pronounced it Prix. And then we would say, you trying to get a Prix in instead of just saying, like, you want to play Mario Kart. So that's the beginning of the story. So my buddy came up to me one day. He's like, you trying to get a Prix in? And I'm like, yeah, let's do it. I got a quick Prix in me. So we'd play quick Prix. I was always Donkey Kong. I never lost. I always was the winner. But this time I lost. Okay? I lost. And so, is anyone familiar with Mario Kart 64, like the ending? Anyone familiar? Anybody know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna try and see if I can find it. Okay, I'm just searching through right now. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. You guys are probably like, Nick, what do you want? I'll tell you. I want to find god dang Mario Kart. Okay, here we go. So you guys remember this? Okay. Ready? Let's see. I'm just going to check chat real quick. Then I'm going to play it. Nope, but I'm investing in this story. The drive to Peach's Castle. I do. Sorry, I just had to find it. Okay. So yeah, the drive to Peach's Castle. This song. This song would play at the end when you have the winner, right? No, not this one. Oh man, I'm ruining this whole thing. Where is it? Right here? No. This one? Yes, this one. This would play, right? Okay, so the one time that I lost, like the only time that I've ever lost, my buddy would play this song on the phone or on like his speaker over all of our loudspeakers for the entire house. And there were like 5 of us that lived in this house on every single freaking thing. And he would like march around the house like this. And he did it for an hour. 1 hour. And that's not an exaggeration. This is not like a really 1 hour. No, for a full hour, this song was on repeat. And he just marched around stomping because I finally lost a game of Mario Kart. And if you ask me, it's one of the greatest memories of my life. I'm just sharing that all with you. It's a horrible story. It really took a lot for me to get to that silly point, but you all need to know that. And so then what happened is, and yes, y'all, there's even more to this freaking odyssey of a story. And after that, during that time, we always would force the losers, because sometimes we'd play all 4 of us that lived there. We would always force the loser to sit there wherever they were, and the winner would just do this around them until the song was over and the credits started rolling. But yeah, it was one. Yes, Razzie, that's exactly correct. It started out like, oh my god, when is this gonna stop? And then after 20 minutes, we're like, he's committed to this. After 30, it was like, okay, this is too much. After 45, we were all dying. Like the fact that he would not give this up. And there was one time he actually even went outside and came back in. It was beautiful. Any objections if I shared my Terra Raid den here? I try to keep that stuff out, but honest to God, Mornings with Arceus is a little bit slower. If you want to drop it in, that's totally cool, but like that's just this stream. I would appreciate it if in any other streams you just take it to Discord, but I mean, this stream is just quieter. It's meant to be a little bit more relaxed. So, yeah, no skin off my ass, as Danny DeVito would say. I'm like really delayed at doing all the stuff that I need to do because of how late I slept in today by mistake. Look, I'm trying to put together the MWA trivia right now. I have the questions done. But now I have to fix this by actually uploading it. All right, there we go. We're good. All right, we're ready. We're ready. I don't even know if my count's accurate. I think it's probably pretty close. 6-star Dragonite. Dark Terra. Ooh. I don't use a Zoomeril anymore in raids. I'm over it. Huge power needs to get fixed. Huge power is broken and I don't like it. All right, so we're going to do things a little bit different today. Since we have 2 questions, we are going to have self-promotion. 15 minutes is going to be delayed a bit. We're going to do a question first, then we will all self-promote, and then we will do another question at 7:55. Allowing people time to guess again. Remember, if you guess today, if you guess after the first question, let me see. If you guess after the first question, it's going to be worth an additional 6 points. If you guess after the 4th question, it's going to only be worth 3. What do you mean, how's it broken? So huge power is not calculating correctly. That's why the only Pokemon that when you go into a raid with a Zoomeril and you kill it and then the health comes back, or you hit it and the health comes back, or you hit it, it shields and the health is all the way up, It's because the huge power calculation is not correct in the game. It's coded incorrectly. It's a bug. So I refuse to use it because it's the most annoying thing when you have an Azumarill with huge power and you KO something and then it comes back 3 times. Because the KO calculation doubles your attack, and so because it's doubled and then you kill something, it goes back to half. So essentially, you're continually getting half until you finally have enough that even going back half kills it. It's really, really bad. It's really bad. So I don't use it anymore. It's broken. You have a video to prove that it's not broken? I cannot wait to see that. Cannot wait to see how not broken it is. But yeah, it's a coding issue. So I don't use it. I don't use it. I'm over it. I'm completely over Azumarill. And then when they fix huge power, it's not going to be good because they're going to nerf it. I don't know why they wouldn't. I don't know how you can leave something like that just can one-shot so many things. But the Slowbro nuke, the Annihilate, Rage Fist build, you don't need anything other than those 2 things. That's it. That's it. Isn't play rough the broken part? I don't think so. I think it's huge power. I think it's huge power. I don't think it has anything to do with play rough. Maybe it does, but if you use belly drum, you increase your attack all the way. If you use huge power, it doubles up your thing. But as soon as your ability gets nullified, like as soon as you get your abilities nullified and you use a attack, it doesn't have the issue, right? It's completely fine. So that's why I'm almost 100% confident it has to do with the huge power. Stopped using Azumarill for the same thing. Yeah, that's exactly it. I have a Slowbro and it's shiny. Dude, that's such a good looking shiny in this game, and the Slowbro nuke build is unreal, and I can't wait for the Cinderace raids this weekend so I can just get so much protein. The amount of protein that I'm going to have is make me feel like a gym rat, like a sweaty gym rat. Okay, it's trivia question time. Anybody who's here and wants to answer some trivia, we're going to pull this thing up right now. Here we go. This is question number 3. This song, written in 1963 by Billy Ed Wheeler and Jerry Lieber, achieved the most notoriety in 1967 when Johnny Cash and June Carter covered it, bringing it to number 2 on the Billboard Country Singles Chart. What song was it? Again, this song, written in 1963 by Billy Ed Wheeler and Jerry Lieber, achieved the most notoriety in 1967 when Johnny Cash and June Carter covered it, bringing it to number 2 on the Billboard Country Singles Chart. What song was it? Hurt. It is not Hurt. Hurt was actually originally written by 9 Inch Nails in like the 90s. Walk the Line. Not Walk the Line. That's a great song and a great movie. This is reminding me of The Bones Are Their Money. It is. A Boy Named Sue. It is not A Boy Named Sue. How do you do? Remember, Google is allowed. It is allowed. Obviously, it's a lot more fun to not Google it, but Googling is allowed. I got it. Well, I'm ready to see it, buddy. Name Johnny Cash songs. Ring of Fire. It is not Ring of Fire. That's just what happens after you eat spicy taco. It is not Farts. It is not Farts. Jackson. Jackson is the correct answer. Carly has it. Jackson is correct. Jackson was originally written by someone else. I didn't realize this till today, that Jackson is in fact a cover. It is not the original. So our current leader is Carly with 4 points. Carly's looking good for the finish. So our answers so far are Grant, Cleveland, and Jackson. We're going to have another question coming up here in 5 minutes, but before that, now is the time to promote yourselves. So please let me know what you have going on. I know that, I don't think she's in here, Oscartron and Eevee Queen. Have a shiny race coming up today at 5 p.m. Eastern, if I'm not mistaken. Who else is live today? Let's talk a little bit about what we've got going on. Chef Bob, the Zen man himself. What's going on, dude? Thanks so much for being here. I thought I saw you come in a little bit earlier. I was just too busy being, you know, the trivia master, the game master, master gamer. Yeah, but, yeah. Getting some Score Bunny eggs later today. Nice, nice. Are you going live? Are you going live? Are you a streamer? I didn't know you streamed. Or are you just saying you're just promoting what you're doing this evening? Because in that case, I have mad respect for people who just promote just their average every day. Stream on Twitch. Oh, that's sweet, man. What's your, just read it out loud, or just like, I guess you can't really type it, but just put the back half of your Twitch name and I'll drop the link for you. I didn't know that you streamed on Twitch. That's cool. Just put like whatever comes after the slash, like the twitch.tv/, and then I'll drop that. I'm sure as well probably going to be doing Donkey Kong Country 2. Nice, nice. My users are the same everywhere. All right, cool, 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 cool. So I'll just go ahead and do twitch.tv/am clockwork. And then Metal, I think I have a command for you, so I can just drop that one as well. Mental, do I not? No, I don't, but I can make one really easy. All right, here we go. Metal Mental. Pokemon is very helpful to find you. There we go. Gotcha. Easy. So let's just go ahead and add this thing. Adcom. Metal. Go check out my boy. There you go. Command is there. I'm gonna be watching some great streamers later. As am I. Oh, we have a guess submitted. Is it correct? Can't wait to refresh this and see what's up. Carly May, as well as Sensei Sfeel, have both submitted the same guess that everyone else has submitted, and it is still incorrect. Unfortunately, you are all still incorrect. I'm not even trying to be tricky. I really am not. I really am not. Like, here's the thing. Sometimes the categories are really easy, and you have to think a little bit like me, which isn't always the easiest, but if you're thinking this category is far too easy, it probably is, and there's probably another connection. And what everyone has put so far, and I'll tell you all this. You're all very close. If I guessed, would it count? Not until tomorrow. Tomorrow, all guesses, you can just keep guessing. You have to guess in the chat. So on Friday, you can guess in the chat, but no other guesses in the actual, like, hey form that you just filled out. Nothing else will be allowed until then if you've already guessed. I know what it is. Can I guess again? You will be able to tomorrow for the same amount of points as today. The only thing is only one person gets it tomorrow, whereas today, multiple people could get it. Like if everybody guessed, we would give the points to whoever guesses. That's how I changed the rules to make it a little bit more fair. So being early is helpful, but still guessing it gives you a chance. I think I have it so annoyed I already guessed. It's a good one. I'm really happy with this one. Not just because I've stumped people, but because I was like, huh, I learned some things. What are the answers? The answers currently are, pull those up really quick. Grant, Cleveland, and Jackson. Grant, Cleveland, and Jackson. Hefty broke down and submitted. Hefty broke down and he submitted for 3 points. Hefty got the category correct. Hefty did, in fact, guess the category correctly. Hefty with 3 points on the board. No, Hefty with 6 points on the board, right? Because he got it after the first. Hefty with 6 points. Hefty sneaks in and takes over as our current leader. My goodness, Hefty. Always so good. Always just right on the freaking ball with it. What is it? I'm not saying till tomorrow. Everybody can still have a chance to guess today who hasn't guessed. So if you haven't guessed yet, you still have the opportunity to do so. It's only during tomorrow's stream where it will be revealed. So, Carly, if you get the next 2 trivia questions correct, though, you can still win. Or at least one, and you can tie. I don't know exactly how it's going to break down, but we have another one coming up right here. Can a category be more than one word? Oh, yeah, 100%. All right, here we go. Next question coming up. Next question coming up right now. Right now, here we go. What American toy invented by John Lloyd Wright in 1916 consists of square, notched, miniature, lightweight lumber used to build small forts and buildings? What American toy invented by John Lloyd Wright in 1916? Hefty with Lincoln Logs, just throwing down the devastating hammers, the body blows, preventing anyone from coming close. Hefty with 8 points. Well done, buddy. Well done, Roblox. Holy crap. Oh, I somehow ended up on Carly. I don't know how that happened, but Carly, it's fate. See you next week. Bye. Hefty is getting to be unbeatable. I don't think there's, Carly, I don't think there's any way you can catch up, because tomorrow you can get 2 points. And technically, since it was guessed before Friday, I usually don't allow guesses on Fridays. So I think the most you can do is 6 points by getting it right tomorrow. My goodness. I don't know these old things. You ever play with Lincoln Logs? Come on now. He's turning into everything he hated. He's turning into Chem. That's the universe letting me know I should have won. I feel validated. This is good. This is good. Now I don't got it. Okay, while the answer is Lincoln Logs, okay, the answer is Lincoln Logs, I think I worded the question incorrectly, okay? It should have said, what American toy invented by John Lloyd Wright in 1916 consists of square-notch, miniature, lightweight logs used to build small forts and buildings? So the answer is actually only Lincoln. So think about it that way. It's Grant, Cleveland, Jackson, Lincoln, not Lincoln Logs. Focus in on the Lincoln part. Okay, that's really important. Yeah, that's just an important distinction. Jesus still going. Jesus goes forever, man. Jesus is eternal. Hefty, how do you guess so fast? He's something else, man. I tell you what. Now remember, other people can still guess today. Other people can still guess today. So if you think you have the answer, you can still guess. It's just not until tomorrow that only the first person to guess would get the points. So if you guess today, you can still get 3 points if you guess correctly. If you guess tomorrow, because those are the changes. Hefty, you and I talked about this, so those are the changes. Someone will still be able to guess tomorrow, but it's just the first person who guesses correctly in the chat once we say, okay, what do you guys think it is? Then that person would also get the 3 points. So technically, Carly can still beat you by 1. Technically, Carly can still beat you by 1. So again, if you think you still know the category, you can still guess today for 3 points. That can still get you on the board. This will be the last check of the day, by the way, everybody. I gotta go to work, but yeah. Hefty doesn't show him. It's on. Look at this. Look at this. We got the competition. The score could be 9-8. Could be 9-8. I gotta fix this text. Yeah, Fryer, you can guess. Today you would get 3 points if you guess correctly. I swear, I gotta fix this text though, because like I can barely read it and I don't like the way it looks and I don't know how to change it. I think it might be the blue. I think it might be the blue background. I think I gotta look at something different. I think I gotta look at a different color for that. Maybe I could just go solid pink or change the font type. I think it's the font. I don't know. I haven't decided how to make this better, but I gotta fix that because I don't like it. I don't like how it looks. Fryer guess. Let's see. Fryer, are you correct? No. Fryer, you are incorrect. All right, we'll do one more. We'll get us to 2705 and then we'll call it quits. Fryer, that is incorrect, but a good guess. Good guess. While it is incorrect, it is good. It is good. I'm always torn between making the questions too difficult and making the questions too easy. But what I think that I like doing more is having easier questions and having harder categories to guess. I think that's a lot more fun. It's a lot easier it's a lot better for y'all to get 2 points and then have to battle for the final. And the last couple categories have been a little bit more difficult, which is fun. All right, last check of the day, 2705, not shiny. Thank you guys so much for spending some time with me. I got to get off to work, so, well, that sounded bad. I have to go to work now. Hydrate or dehydrate one more time before we get out of here. But all y'all, you've all been super amazing. I, of course, have been shinies. And you know what? I'm sure I'll see you in some streams later today. So, till next time, I love you and goodbye. Goodbye. See you later. Bye.